Welcome to Glaff's channel. We're going to have some fun today with the new white deck. It's got some gods and it's got some snow. Um, this one's a pretty fun version. Instead of going for the life gain, got a little bit of life gain, but that's not the main goal in this one like the other one we're used to seeing. We're going for power. We're going for quick wins. We're going to put some weapons on things. Halvar is the champion of this deck in a lot of ways. He can move around equipment each at the beginning of each battle, and he can give everything that is equipped or enchanted double strike. Okay, so don't forget that. We've got a couple of enchantments in the deck, and these actually give double strike when Halvar's out. It also messes with rogues a little bit, so that's always a plus, right? We're not going to be using the sideboard right now. We're doing best of one. So a couple of other things in the deck. I mean, we've got the normal wrapper for the white. You can go up a little bit on giant killers if you have them and you want to play a few more. You could put a couple of Sentinel's Eyes in the sideboard. You can boast with the Usher of the Fallen. Generally, we're going to be using our mana for other things, but this is a nice little extra creature now and then. Can really make a big difference. Hollow Blade is another new card in the deck. Being able to have an invincible creature that we can put a few weapons on, double strike, maybe fly right over the top, hit him in the face for 7, 8 damage, put some tokens on it with the Luminarch and not lose them. Can be pretty useful. Got one Kabira takedown and one glass casket in general. We might want 2 more Sky Apparitions instead of those 2 cards. It's all up to you and your play style. We've got Redain. This often, a lot of lists has this as a one of, which is fine, and especially if you don't have it, just the one can be really good. Generally playing as Redain and not the shield, you can stop them from cleaving you. You can stop them from putting their emergent ultimatums out. All sorts of things like that. Lately, there are plenty of for-to-cast things. This is a good card to keep a couple in the sideboard if you have them too. There are times when playing the shield, say again, like if you've got a long game and you've got a small board against red, red deck wins. A lot of the time, just stopping them from doing a point at a time with those little creatures can help. One time I was able to use it to stop all the thousands of Scute swarms from coming in and swarming me. He didn't even bother attacking. The game lasted for a very long time before I was finally able to kill him, but he just couldn't do anything to me because of the shield. If a source an opponent controls would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent 1 of that damage. So it prevents 1 damage every time damage is dealt. The other thing is, when they want to target something of yours, they have to pay an extra 1. The text is confusing to people, I think. It takes a little while to get it, but basically it's just 2 things. Prevent 1 damage every time damage is dealt, and they have to pay 1 more every time they want to target you or a permanent you control. So you or a permanent you control. Okay, got the basic Maul of the Skyclaves. This goes really well with Halvar. If he's out, that gives double strike, and you can move it around all the time. The other thing that's really a star here, and this can be a 4 of. Don't think you can't put 4 of these in a deck. There was a tournament that was won recently with this as 4. It's got vigilance, so you can still use it to say attack in and then power up an Alseid. You can cast with it after battle if it survives. Usually it will. Not that particular card because it gives colorless mana, of course, but it's very, very useful. It's surprisingly good. I've used it so many times in battle to power up an Alsaid or cast an instant spell. There's just infinite uses for it, it seems. One of the best cards in Kaldheim. Awesome Ted. Wow, it's one of the closest ranks, 1379 to 1374, that I've seen. Let's try it. Start out with the Alsaid, try to gain a point of health. Two Faceless, okay. That could be trouble. It's tempting to want to put out a dog, but okay. So that's much better. Okay, let's just put the dog out. No removal. Cultivate. This looks like the Emergent Ultimatum Sultai deck. So that's going to be rough. Going to be hard to go past that. So it looks like we need to just get massive damage on the board. Cancel. Okay, sure. Decline. Let's see, this runs extinction events, lots of spot removal. Yorion. Okay. Just too quick for him. Good, good first game here. Alright, 10 to 1203. Let's see if we can get below 1,000. Halvar. Yeah, generally not going to just draw two Halvars and be able to put the weapon on, but a lot of the time you'll have the Skyclave. Halvar's weapon allows you to return a creature to your hand when it dies, so that can get a lot of value. This is an okay start, a little bit slower than the last game, but see if we're looking at the same thing. Okay. Let's just play it out. See what they do. We want to put Redain down next turn. Yeah, this looks like the same thing, so probably have to just hope we don't see an extinction event, because that's 3 all odd so far. This does push extinction event back 2 turns, so that's nice. Or not if they cultivate, but they missed the land drop there, did they, or no? No, we went first. Down to 14. Can you kill the Redain? Yes, you can. Okay. Since there's no Redain, let's just double boast. Remember, if you boast, you can do it any time after the attack. Now he knows we're holding an Usher, which is fine. Don't think we need our 4th land out right now. Maybe hold it back in case there's a... Well, maybe not then. This feels wrong to put this one out, but let's do it. See if he can... So these are 1 and these are 0 to cast, so that's even. Okay. So Extinction event probably doesn't even save him in that situation. Alright, 2 quick victories. But it's obviously pretty good against those control decks. Even that hand that was fairly slow worked pretty well. This hand, I mean, I don't really want to boost the Luminarch or the Selfless Savior. Well, do we give them... Here you go. Here's a bounty. I'm giving him the bounty because the dog doesn't take mana to activate. Okay. I got, what was that, a Redain? Not nice. So I will put a counter on the Alseid just to get back up to 20. Trade places with him. I think the 3rd mana goes to Selfless Savior and Hollowblade, but we might just want to take down the Robber of the Rich, so we'll probably have to... We'll probably kill the Luminarch while he's looking at the Alseid. We'll probably kill the Aspirant, so maybe we'll put down the Savior and take down the Robber. But it might be nice just to have Hollowblade down too. Okay. Can't cast Redain. Got a land. The Robber this turn. Rimrock. Ouch. Okay, so do you have Frostbite? You apparently do. Okay. I don't know why. Maybe use that on my turn, but that's fine too. So I want to just kill this or wait until right before their attack phase to see what they grab. Since it's, we'll just use that instant speed. Okay. Staying even with them. Don't want to let them into the attack phase because tapping that Robber just gives them access to another card. Gotta do it before Annex comes down. It's tempting to keep it for Annex, and I might regret that, but no, I don't want to sacrifice my dog. Thank you for asking over and over and over, though. Okay, now the Hollowblade is nice because no matter what they do with the Annex, got that. We at least kill it. So next turn, when they most likely end up Ember Cleaving, and then we leave the mana open for Alseid if we have to do something with that too. Probably end up blocking Annex and Fervent Champion with the Alseid of Life's Bounty. Oh, then again, they're going to Ember Cleave, and it'll put it up to 4. Oh, no Ember Cleave, okay. Still a big attack, a small attack. Alright. Alright. So it's looking like they did not have Ember Cleave, so Redain would have been the better play, and also would have been hard to kill the Annex in this situation. Would have had to block with Alseid and the Hollowblade, and then sacrifice the Savior to make the Alseid indestructible and drop a card just to kill the Annex and give them 2. So, not looking good right now. Playing the shield gives us a little bit of protection. Let's just put Redain out. Maybe Redain would have been the better play anyway last turn, because that just gives... makes it a little bit harder to Ember Cleave. Okay. Now that gives him a chance to come in with the Annex. Let's see. Can Castle Embereth to kill Redain, and then bring the Phoenix back next turn. I don't see a lot of options this game. I wanted to keep pressure on by attacking with the Hollow Blade, and hopefully he just makes some 1/1s out of it, but I was thinking very hard. You don't want to lose your top 1,000 spot, do you? So much mono red these days. I haven't found a single weapon, and that leaves him without the mana to pump the Phoenix or use Castle Embereth. Interesting. So I guess our attack paid off last turn. And let's see, don't have enough mana to move it and play it. But can just play it on the creature that's already a flyer here. Attack in. That pressures him, but leaves the defenses up. I'm not sure why you wouldn't just block with the Phoenix and bring it back as a 3/3. Suppose you want to play other cards. That's fine. It's going to be very difficult to. Oh wow! See, I was still worried about this board. I don't see that they were dead. Maybe just drawing that extra land or something like that felt defeating. Maybe they were hoping for an Ember Cleave. All right. Well, can't go out on 3 wins. We have to find at least 1 loss, right? Mono Red's supposed to be one of this deck's better matchups. I still find it to be fairly difficult. 3 Hollow Blades. Well, probably be discarding some Hollow Blades, 2 Hollow Blades this game. Can probably put 2 down, lose 1. Put a Maul on the other. Mirror. Hello. Alright, that's all the mana we need for this game. Let's just draw into some, well, maybe 1 more if we get a Halvar. They've got their Aspirant going. Not good. That makes it difficult. Won't be blocking, so I might as well attack. If they want to make that trade, that's fine with me. This probably stops them from attacking, but they could exile. Quite likely that they will. Don't bother discarding in that situation. Exile effects do not let you save your card. Okay, so leaving this up as a blocker does very little. This goes up to 4 next turn, so the +2/+2 first strike doesn't get him. Can try another Hollow Blade and put down a doggy. So, I mean, it's a double block on the Alseid. If we want to try to keep it, keep his Voltron from getting too big. Nope, don't even get to do that. The pain. Yeah. Yeah, there's our loss. We were looking for a loss and we got one. Cool. I mean, we can throw them all up just to block the Alseid for another turn, and discard a card. That's fine to do, I suppose. Yeah, nobody's finding their gods this game, huh? Oh, you're not playing with all the gods. It looks like Speaker of the Heaven. So this is a kind of a merged version of the two, it looks like. Usually Season Hollow Blade wasn't in all of them, at least. It was in some. But... Okay. Coming in with that. Block and throw away a Hollow Blade, I suppose. Keep our board as wide as possible. What could we draw to take them down from 30 when their board is much wider? I can't really think of anything. Might as well play that. Can drop the land. 37, they get to use their Speaker of the Heavens next turn to start making angels. Well, let's just play it out. All attack. I mean, theoretically, if we got Halvar, we could have taken them down under... No, 227, so that wouldn't help. Oh. Well, hello. I'm worried that I'll kill your big guy here. Am I missing something? Is there something I could be doing here? Feels like there's something that I'm not, that I could have done just a little bit better. Not seeing it though. Okay, maybe drawing less lands. That was it. Getting a couple gods out earlier. Okay, I know. This game is getting boring. We already lost. I get it. Okay. Well, there we go. There's lethal. We'll block the biggest thing. And it's still lethal. Okay. So. Oh. Wait. Oh. Okay. There we go. Forgot that the angel didn't have first strike. I was like, how did I miscount that? Yes, good game. Good game. Alright. Let's see if we can get one more loss before we're done. Maybe even get back under 1,000. Maybe I should have quit while I was ahead. This feeling like I'm going to have to mulligan this game for some reason. I don't know why. 99%, huh? Okay. I don't want to mulligan that. That looks pretty good, actually. I think I'm going to keep it. A good starting play. Glass Casket's pretty good in this situation. Even use it. Excuse me. I can trade. Do I want to trade? Does that mean he's got more and he just doesn't want to see me with creatures? Because then I can also Glass Casket whatever he puts down and build up my slower board here. There we go. Exile you. Maybe he'll use his dog to try to protect it. No, you know that doesn't work. getting another land here might be good, though I'd probably want to save the giant killer. So I want to get Redane out and start. Oof. That's what the play was. Okay, well, I can't giant kill that quite yet, can I? Okay. So it seems like this is the play. I will trade that. Maybe he'll get a Luminarch down. That'll be okay. It's not. Okay, now that I'm actually faced with it, I don't want to trade because that's all I've got. Maybe it looks like he's got another Luris in his hand. Yes, it's my turn. You're not saying it yet, but I am thinking. I have the ability to put Halvar down soon. This gets rid of his god. I mean, I hate it, but I guess I'll do it. I guess Giant Killer comes down. Oh, the dog. Yes, sitting at home thinking, what an idiot. Alright. I get it now. Okay, so Halvar can come down. He can have his own weapon eventually. It sucks not to have the Luminarch. So this is a loss. And it's not just due to player error, like with this board that he's got set up. Even if I would have played that correctly, I don't think I win this game. Got your dog back. We'll got plenty of life gain. He's just coming in. Yep. So it's feeling... Maybe if I would have developed my board instead of taking trades. I should have known that Luris was coming with that trade. I mean, Skyclave, Giant Killer. Skyclave actually does take it, so I suppose that's what we'll do. Giant Killer's not going to do anything because he can just save it with the dog, so maybe I should play that out. He's got infinite protection. He's got all the answers that he needs. I can't even tap things down because he can bring back the All-Sades. Sure. Take him back down under 27 for a second here. I don't like this deck, and this is actually exactly what I've been seeing on ladder lately. I don't like this deck in the mirror versus the old version. The life gain version does really well. I have only won maybe 2 out of the 6 or 10 games that I've played against this type of mirror. It's not a good matchup. And attack in, I'm not going to block. Come on. There we go. Just do it. Just go. Okay. So, still gained a little bit of rank. Won those first 3 in a row. Good luck and have fun. Enjoy.